All right, so let's go ahead and look at negative exponents, part 2. So this is the second part of negative exponents. And I'm going to call it part 2. In part 1, we took a base with a negative exponent, and we sent it downstairs and created this fraction of 1, and we eliminated that negative exponent, keeping the base the same as 6 and changing that negative to a positive, okay, which we know negative exponents are just fractions. All right. In part 2, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to have a fraction, so like 1 over 6 to the second power, and we're going to change that fraction into a negative exponent. All right. How we do that is simply we take the downstairs. So if it's positive downstairs, I'm going to use this saying, positive downstairs, send it upstairs. Okay, so I'm going to take this 6 to the second power, I'm going to send it upstairs. The base is going to stay the same as 6. The positive 2 is going to change to negative 2. I'm going to put this over 1 because everything disappears down here. And 1 times 6 just gives you 6. So I really have 6 over the negative 2 over 1, which please note this is really just 6 to the negative 2 power. Okay? Well, I'll show you in another one. So let me show you with an algebra one. So we have m to the 5th power. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take this fraction. I'm going to take this m to the 5th power, and I'm going to send it upstairs. When I send it upstairs in the fraction, okay, nothing is left down here, so this is a 1. This m stays the same, the base stays the same. The exponent changes from a positive 5 to a negative 5. Remember, I don't need the 1, so basically what I'm left with is m to the negative 5th power. All right. Some even ask you to do the following. Some are going to do like this, where you end up with 1 over 49. Now this one's a little more tricky because in this one, they don't have an exponent. So the first thing you have to do is you have to try to create an exponent. So you have to think about what times what will give me 49, or what exponentially will get you 49. Well, I know that 7 times 7 gives you 49. All right, so I really have 1 over 7 times 7. 7 times 7 is really 7 to the second power. So I have 1 over 7 to the second power. Since I have a base with a positive exponent downstairs, I'm going to send that thing upstairs. And when I send it upstairs, the base stays 7, but now the positive exponent becomes a negative exponent. And so I end up with an answer of 7 to the negative 2 power. So basically, 7 to the negative 2 power is equal to 1 over 49.